Oh yes, Euros in full effect, baby. You gotta love it, man. You've got to love it. Football galore. The first day of football. And it's gonna be the same thing for about the next week and a half, bro. 3 games a day. We are going to be feasting. But with that being said, welcome back to the channel, people. You know the face, you know the name. Aaron here, back again with another video. Shout out to everybody always tuning in, man. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, good games today, man. Good games. I missed out on the first game though, because I was doing commentary and I was on my way back from Leeds to Manchester. So I only managed to catch the highlights of Switzerland against Hungary. Obviously, Switzerland won 3-1. By the way, it's road to 13k still. Shout out to everybody always supporting. You guys are the real deal. Yeah, so obviously you guys know I can't speak on games that I haven't watched fully. Just because I want to be honest with myself and I don't want to be lying to you guys and pretend like I've watched the full game when I haven't. So, but I guess it's a good win for Switzerland. And but yeah, that's all I can say really. So yeah, but if you guys want to let me know how Switzerland played, feel free to do that in the comments, so I can maybe have an idea of how Switzerland played, who was the standout player, who was a flop, who disappointed on both teams. Let me know in the comments, man. Feel free. This channel is for you guys to, comment whatever you feel like commenting. Obviously, respect is number one. But yeah, do let me know in the comments how both teams played, Hungary and Switzerland. So yeah, 2 games I'm going to talk about today. Let's start with the recent one, because that's the one that just finished. Italy 2, Albania 1. That was a game that started off in fiery fashion. Not surprising at all, because Albanians are known to be very fiery, a fiery nation, fiery people, passionate people. They made more noise than Italians, and Italians make a lot of noise in the stadium. So big up the Albanians, man. They filled that Signal Iduna Park, Dortmund Stadium. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. They started off in the best possible way. 25, is it 25 or 20 seconds? 27, sorry. Is it 25 or 27? Either way, less than 30 seconds. Let's just say that. Less than 30 seconds in, Di Marco, I don't know what he was thinking with that throw-in. Was it his fault? Was it the defender's fault for not actually coming to the ball? That remains to be seen. You guys be the judge of it. Or actually, let me know in the comment section below. But that throw-in was not it, man. And that finish from the striker absolutely roofed it. And I've said it many times. When you're in those positions, there's no time to be choosing a side, because the angle is so tight that the only option you really have, because goalkeepers are normally, the majority of them are really tall, and some of them have really good reflexes. So if you try and choose a corner, they can go to the ground quickly. If you choose the front post, they'll go to the ground quickly. If you choose the far post, unless you're a left-footed striker, you're not really gonna bend it like that. You see what I mean? So the only option really is to just roof it. And he roofed it, man. And that was a fantastic goal. Less than 30 seconds in, and you're thinking, raw, could this be the surprise? But one thing I do rate Italy for, and credit to the manager as well, the head coach, Luciano Spalletti, that was a master plan. Stuck to it. He was like, no, let's stick to the plan. Let's keep doing what we're doing. And it felt like Albania was very happy with the 1 goal that they scored, and they thought, okay, let's just sit back for the rest of the game and we'll kind of grind it out. Not against the Italians, mate. That wasn't going to work, because Italy equalized through Bastoni, and then they went ahead. But before I talk about the 2-1, I want to talk about the equalizer. Listen, I don't play FIFA every single day, yeah? But I'm laughing again. Hold on. Okay, let me say this again. I don't play FIFA every day, innit? I don't. But I know a foot champs goal when I see one. That was straight from the Foot Champs EA24, whatever the game's called now, from the FIFA game. Yeah, and I don't know who the set piece coach is, but whoever you are, set piece coach of Italy, congrats, kudos, because to take that from the game is crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, good equalizer, Bastoni. Nobody picked him up. He was completely free at the back post. Boom, 1-1. And then the 2-1. Again, Italy, loads of possession, knocking the ball around, controlling the game, dictating play, complete control from the moment they conceded. They had complete control until the end of the game. In the second half, they could have scored more, possibly. But yeah, the second goal from Barella. What a strike. What a strike from Barella. And I want to talk about the technical security of some of these players. Oh, I'm saying some, all of them. I want to talk about the technical security of almost all of these players, from front to back. Di Marco had a shaky start to the game, but then gradually improved. Calafiori. Oh my days. Can we talk about him? Plays for Bologna. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't stay there for too long, because after those kind of performances, and this is just the first game, clubs will be knocking on the door, 100%. I mean, his ex-coach now, who's gone to Juventus, he'll be knocking on the door for sure. I wouldn't be surprised. Bastoni, I mean, come on. The technical security of these two centre-backs, their technical security, Bastoni and Calafiori. Some of them, sometimes, they would invert into the pitch. Sometimes they would go around the outside. Somebody would take their place, of course, and they would still be technically secure on the ball. Like that, they're both like hybrid versions of centre-backs. Like, it's insane, bro. It's absolutely insane. And to see, it sounds very strange what I'm about to say, but you look at some of the nations in Europe, Germany, France, England, Spain now, Portugal. There's an influx of foreign import, players that have heritage from somewhere else but were born in those countries that I just named, and they end up playing for like a Germany, like a France, a Portugal, a Spain now, England. But Italy, it's been decades, bro. No influx of foreign import, and the quality remains. Obviously, sometimes they miss out on World Cups and whatnot, miss out on opportunities. Sorry if you can hear the train tracks in the background. Sometimes they do miss out on competitions, which is bad, of course. But you have to commend the talent that they keep producing, without the influx of, or the influence of, foreign import. That is absolutely outstanding. Obviously, you've got the odd people like Balotelli. Now you've got the likes of, what's my man that plays at Bologna as well? Forgot his name. I can't pronounce it correctly. Well, actually, his name is not in my mind right now. If you know it, please let me know in the comment section below. It's actually impressive to see, to be honest. So, excuse me. Nah, honestly, credit to Italy, man. And obviously, you go into midfield. I haven't even stopped naming all the players. You go into midfield. You have the likes of Jorginho, a midfield maestro. He has this ability to just calm the game down, dictate the play, set the pace of the game. Then next to him, you have Barella, incredible footballer. Then you've got the three up front. You've got Pellegrini, who didn't have the best of games, but you know that he has that quality that can pop up. Any time in a game. You see it, how he does it with Roma. Then on the left, who did you have on the left again? My mind's gone blank now. Who did they have? What's my man's name again, man? Who plays for thingy? Plays for Inter Milan now. Oh my days. What's his name? Hold on, let me get my phone. 1 second. This is all going into the video, by the way. What's my man's name? Hold on. I saw his name in the game, man. What's his name? Hold on, let me look at the lineup. Fratesi, that's it, man. Fratesi. He had a really good game. I thought that Scamacca was very quiet today, but I have no doubts that there will be games where he will turn up. He's going to turn up. I've got no doubts about it. Fratesi was really good, like I said already. Man of the match, Federico Chiesa. This Donny turned up today. This brother turned up today. ACL where? ACL injury, when did that happen? Because it looks like he's the same player. Listen, that Albania left back is going to have nightmares about Chiesa tonight, because the way my man was scrambling for his life at certain moments, time after time after time, Chiesa, little shimmy, gone, round the outside. Little shimmy, round inside. Little shimmy, nutmeg, boom, gone. Little shimmy, round the outside, boom, chop back to his left. Yo, this guy, oh my days. Chiesa was on smoke today. He was on absolute smoke. And honestly, I wish this guy nothing but good health. I wish for him to stay fit, because when he is fit and he puts in performances like tonight, he's unplayable, man. He's absolutely unplayable. So credit to Italy, credit to Luciano Spalletti, and credit to the whole team, man. I definitely underestimated them. I didn't know if they were going to be able to replicate what they did in 2021. But they definitely proved me wrong. I know that in my prediction, I tipped them to finish third. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they might finish second if they keep on doing what they did like today. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below regarding Italy and Albania. Albania, well, it's not going to get any easier for them. They've got the likes of Croatia, Spain. Do you know what I mean? They have to face them. So it's not going to be easy. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be easy. But in the Balkan fixture between them and Croatia, something might happen, given the fact that Croatia hasn't had the best of games. And that's a segue into the next game. Spain 3, Croatia 0. And that, my friends, even to me, was a surprise. Croatia, what happened? What happened? I was speechless. Now, don't get me wrong, credit to Spain, but Spain wasn't amazing. But at the same time, Croatia wasn't awful. They were both okay. This wasn't a 3-0 game. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what happened? Yes, you know, Spain took those 3 moments that they had, Morata goal, the Fabian Ruiz goal, that solo, outstanding. Where are those performances for PSG, by the way? Because I'm confused. Why does he never perform like that for PSG? But that's a story for a different day. You know, and then the third goal, Lamine Yamal with an inch-perfect cross. And Carvajal, he's living life at the moment. I mean, scoring in the Champions League final, lifting it afterwards, and he's scoring in an opening game in the opener for Spain in Group B. I mean, what more can you ask for? But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong, because Croatia wasn't bad. They were okay. They controlled the game at certain points. They knocked the ball around very well. They had very good discipline, but I just think it was moments during the game where, I don't know, it was just, I'm not going to say individual mistakes. It was just collective mistakes. For example, the first goal, how was Morata able to go through on goal like that, through the middle? He didn't even have to, you know how sometimes as a striker, for those who played in the striker position before, you know how sometimes you have to, like, you know you're going to be on the verge, on the edge of the offside. You're going to be offside, yeah? And you know that, okay, here's my defender. If I stay here, obviously I'm offside, so I'm going to have to disguise my run a little bit, come in front of the defender, and then make the run in behind. Morata didn't even have to do that. He just made the run. And then the ball was played into him perfectly. I think it was Pedri, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, it was someone from deep. Somebody played him in from deep and boom. Calm finish from Morata. And usually in those positions, Morata misses. But, you know, he kept his composure. Calm finish, 1-0. And I'm just thinking, like, what went wrong? But then obviously you saw in the analysis, Joško Gvardiol, he was way too high. Because he played left back, I think. He was way too high. And then on the other side, Stanisic, he was way too high as well. So maybe in the next game, turn it down a little notch. I know the manager is probably looking at both of them and thinking, Stanisic, he can go up front, he can bomb forward and be a threat. Guardiola, he can be a threat, bomb forward and be a threat. He can be a threat and bomb forward. But maybe in the next game, turn it down a little bit, because against Spain today, Lamine Yamal, he was having the time of his life, bro. Absolute time of his life. Nico Williams, he was a bit quiet today. Wouldn't surprise me if De La Fuente makes a change in the second game, maybe. Morata went off injured as well, so maybe there might be a few changes in there in the second game. But it's against Italy, so maybe not too many changes, because obviously you don't want to change a winning team. But if Morata is to stay injured, then obviously you've got the likes of Dani Olmo or Oyarzabal who can come in. So yeah, it was a steady game. It wasn't an amazing game. It wasn't an amazing game at all. It was a steady, decent game. But I'm just trying to figure out what went wrong for Croatia. Like, honestly, I'm just trying to figure it out, man. And I'm sad because these are not bad players. Like Modric, he's not bad. Kovacic, he's not bad. Like, they're good players. So yeah, hopefully they pick themselves back up, because they've got Albania next. On paper, obviously you fancy Croatia to win, but you just hope that, things don't go wrong the same way they did against Spain today. So yeah, I hope this is a learning curve for them, and I hope they rectify their mistakes, because it would be a shame. It would be an absolute shame if they lose the second game. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. And I feel sorry for them, because obviously the likes of Modric, Kovacic, then you still got Perisic, and you still got all these ballers on the bench, and Pasalic, and all these guys, and they can make a difference. Brozovic, they can all make a difference. And yeah, it would be such a shame to see them go out. So yeah, man, I'm not ready to be making wild statements like Modric can't carry Croatia anymore. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it just yet. If they go out afterwards, cool. Maybe you can start thinking about, Modric, maybe it's time to do X, Y, Z. But as of now, yeah, I think this was more of an anomaly, I would say, because Croatia are not that bad, man. They really are not. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I might be wrong. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below either way, man. I appreciate your support, guys. We go again tomorrow. What games are on tomorrow? So tomorrow I'm doing commentary again. I'm doing commentary again. So that means I'm going to miss the Poland-Holland game, which I'm going to be gutted about. But I'll be able to do, Slovenia, Denmark. I don't think I'm going to do that, to be honest. But Serbia, England. Oh, yes. You can guarantee that I will be here to watch it. I'll be at home. I'll be watching it. And obviously, the reaction will come afterwards. So, yeah. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's rolled to 13k people. We're a few days closer to me traveling to Germany for the Euros, and it's going to be lit, man. It's going to be amazing. Vlogs are going. Vlogs. And please, hold me to that promise. I need to make a conscious effort to be posting on Instagram. Please remind me. If you follow me on Instagram, please remind me and tell me, Aaron, post. If you don't see me post for longer than 2 hours during the day, DM me. Tell me to post. I need to make a conscious effort, because sometimes when I'm in the moment, I tend to forget. So please remind me. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, people. You know what to do. Shout out to everybody always supporting. And I will see you tomorrow for Serbia versus England. Peace out. And maybe if the game of Denmark versus Slovenia is somewhat decent, if it's entertaining, then obviously I'll do a reaction. Of course, you guys know me. But yeah, either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Yo, man. Croatia, man. What happened? Oh, come on, man.